welcome to Coach's Corner number 4. We're 3 down and on to number 4, and we've got Miss Rebecca Goodall, aka my wife. So, Beck, how's your day
been? Wonderful.
Okay, that's good.
Early start, loving it.
Yep, PT life. Okay, so same questions. If you can invite 4 people to dinner, who would they be and what would you cook? I know that's going to be a good one. What would you cook?
I reckon I'd have to say Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest boxers ever known. He was able to talk the talk, but then walk the walk. I think he'll be a very interesting person to kind of have a conversation with and be able to inspire, I guess.
Yeah, inspired thousands of people around the world.
Yeah. Second one would have to be, I'd say Michael Schumacher.
Yeah.
Again, absolutely fantastic race car driver. For someone that can win so many competitions, like I think it's something like 7 world championships and 90 odd races full stop, like just the consistency of being able to perform at his best every single time he goes to race. And I know that he had a serious injury as well, skiing afterwards, and just how he went from that professional career, I guess, being on a high, and how he retransformed his life and whatever.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Number 3 would have to be, and I had to pick between these ones, between Serena Williams and Venus Williams. Again, very talented, both tennis players, but I did choose Serena, being, I don't want to say it, the better one out of the 2. But again, being a female in sport, very inspirational to all women, and just being able to, again, continually win title after title, and the struggles that they've had. And
wins an Australian Open pregnant.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So just absolutely inspirational. And the 4th person, I guess I had to put my swimming background in there.
Of course. I was going to say, if there's not a swimmer in there, there's something going wrong.
No, I left them until last because I really had to think about it, because I guess coming from the swimming industry, there are so many people that are very influential, and coming and trying to choose one was quite difficult. But I had to put it down to Dawn Fraser.
Yep.
Kind of had 2 boys already, 1 girl, so I had to kind of
even up the score
of guests. But I chose Dawn Fraser. I'd have to put her as one of the most talented swimmers that ever was, especially in the Olympic arena. With her, like, it's hard enough to win an Olympic medal and to break a record, but to hold a record for 15 years and competitive one like 100 freestyle, I think it's just absolutely outstanding. So
she 14, 15 when she went?
Yeah, roughly.
I don't know how old she was, I can't remember. Okay, favourite exercise and why? What would you cook them? Yeah, better go back to that. The chef, the resident chef.
So I had to really think about this, and I guess they're 4 of the greatest people, I believe, very important people. So
there's no barbecue?
No, there's no Sunday casual barbecue. No, like, they deserve the best. So I was thinking, entree, main, dessert. I'm thinking, yeah, of course. I was going to bring out my Maltese Italian background for the entree. So I'm thinking like 2 kinds of bruschetta, like, still keeping it healthy. They're all athletes, so healthy. So I'm thinking like a tomato-based bruschetta and a mixed mushroom bruschetta. So choice 2. I guess for mains, I'd probably go like a grilled lamb rack, maybe like sweet potato mash.
Do I get to be invited to this dinner?
No. Maybe like a parmesan crust. You didn't make the top 4, sorry. My husband didn't make the top 4. He's not important enough.
I'm out on a dinner. I'm serving butler.
Yeah, you could be there. You can pour out wine. But yeah, it was like, parmesan crust, red wine jus. Dessert would have to be like a chocolate fondant, fresh strawberries. Got to bring that chocolate.
Not surprised there's chocolate there.
Yeah, there'd be champagne, wine, whatever they wanted.
Okay. That's a little bit more in depth than the rest of them, but anyway, that's expected from a resident chef.
I'm not a Gordon Ramsay, but I'll give it a go.
She's pretty good, people. Okay, favourite exercise and why?
Favourite exercise? I'm a very compound girl, so I love my compound movements.
Complex, yes.
Or complex, whatever, either one. I'd have to say squat press.
Oh.
Why? Because you literally have to be able to use your body as one to be able to perform that exercise. It is with a bar. I do prefer bars over dumbbells, but it is a very compound movement. You've got to get the drive and power out of the legs, using your core to be able to stabilise the whole movement, and then, of course, I love a bit of shoulders as well.
Yeah, 100%. If you had $20 left in your pocket, what would you buy?
Good question. If I didn't want anything, I'd probably go and invest it.
Smart with the money, people. Smart with the money. If you could post a billboard anywhere, what would it say and where would it be?
It'd probably be something like, life is tough, learn to be tougher.
Yep.
Life throws so many...
No easy journeys.
No easy journeys. Life throws some very difficult tasks at you, and you've just got to learn to handle them to the best of your ability. And like I said, it's not always going to be easy. You know, you might have an easy week and a hard week, or an easy day and a hard day. But yeah, life is tough. Learn to be tougher, and I think if people had that message, like I put it in the busiest intersection there ever was, to get the most amount of people to be able to read that sign.
Times Square, New York, probably.
Times Square, New York, yeah,
There we go,
it'd
we
be
got
perfect. Just on a big illuminated billboard that's up there.
Yeah.
And I think hopefully in saying that, it'll stop a lot of, you know, young suicides or suicides in general, and just give everybody that little bit more reassurance that, you know,
Everyone's going on their own journey.
everyone is.
Okay, so what is one ritual that you try and maintain daily, or try and do consistently?
One ritual. I guess at the end of the day, I'll keep it in the training element side of things. One ritual is, if I'm going to go train, I make sure that I literally lift as heavy as I can.
That's good.
There's no such thing as a slackened off workout or anything like that. Just, if you're gonna do it, you may as well get in there and do it properly and give it your absolute 100% all.
Yeah, that's a good piece of advice for any of the females out there that have that logic, or that idea or process that says that if you lift heavy, you're gonna turn into a big bulky male. I know I've watched Beck train thousands of times, and she always definitely tries to lift as heavy as physically possible, and puts a lot of the boys to shame a lot of time. And Beck's not someone that's big, massive, and bulky, so it's a really good piece of advice for any females out there that are worried about if they lift too heavy that's going to happen. It's very hard to build muscle, and it's something that you really got to strive towards. Okay, next one. What is something that you're not good at?
Not good at. You probably should answer this one, shouldn't you?
No, you go. I can add in. I can chime in.
Look, there's probably honestly a lot of things I'm not good at. I guess to name one is probably the hardest thing, because there are so many things personally I'm not good at, professionally I'm not good at. And I guess that's what keeps me motivated every day, like having something to strive towards, to work towards, to change and improve. I think that's what motivates me every day to, I guess, be a better person. Yeah.
I've got one for you. Staying awake. Rebecca is the greatest person at not staying awake. She can fall asleep anywhere, believe me. That's good though. What is one little tip that you can give to someone that's really trying to work on their health and fitness, and it's something that's a goal, it's a major goal of theirs?
Look, at the end of the day, no matter your age, fitness levels, medical history, injuries, ability, none of those matter. Everyone's got to start from somewhere. It'll be a different point. It'll be the same point. Doesn't matter where you start from. At the end of the day, the consistency is the key.
Yeah.
If you can continually turn up to the gym, even if it's twice a week, 3 times a week, whatever you can do, if you train at your optimal for those 3 sessions a week and do it consistently across a 6 or 12 month period, you're going to see the results.
Yeah,
and I mean that not only means like you can go out and, you know, eat rubbish food. You've got to really make sure that you're tying everything all in together. So changing those lifestyle habits and starting to eat that little bit more healthy. So making sure, you know, you're having your meat and veg at every single meal. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, staying consistent not only with your training but food, routine, you'll achieve some absolutely amazing results.
Yeah, 100% guys, that's a great piece of advice, is is to really try and create a habit, because if you can get a habit, you'll get consistent, you'll create a routine, and then everything else will flow on from there. And you'll find that not even in your training life, if it's irrespective of training, if you can do it in one aspect of your life, you'll tend to find that it'll overflow into other aspects of your life. So if you can just get your diet on point, then it's going to help other aspects of your professional life, your work, and everything else. So start somewhere. Everyone's going to start from somewhere, and just progress from there.
And there's another thing too, and I guess it's the line of the background that I've come from, is all of your professional athletes have coaches.
Yeah.
So I think, the number one key thing to do is find yourself a coach, find yourself a PT, find yourself someone that's going to be there to guide you, support you, motivate you, and
make you accountable.
Make you accountable, help you with that consistency to be able to stay regular and to achieve those goals. Because if you stay true, you'll stay true to yourself, but to stay true to somebody else is completely different.
Yeah, 100%. Because you feel like you're letting someone else down.
Exactly.
If you let yourself down, you can always let yourself off the hook.
So find yourself, if it's to do with health and fitness, find yourself a great PT that is going to be there to support you the whole way.
Yeah, 100%. Awesome, guys. That's episode 4 of Coach's Corner. Done and dusted. Cheers.
Bye.